Hello. Help. Help.
I can hear you.
Please help.
I'm coming. Let me open this door. Are you in here?
Help. I didn't plan for this scene to be this long.
Are you fucking with me? Welcome, everybody, to Worst Impressions. I am your host, Eric Anderson, and this is episode 2, The Mitchy Wars. Welcome back, Mitchell.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here. The weather is different today.
Quite.
Than it was
Help.
the other day.
The other day, yes.
Yes, it feels
A different date
it feels like the date has changed
on the calendar. Yes. Huh. Let me check my phone.
You look much different.
Less sweaty this time. You combed your hair a little. Interesting. You actually put some effort in today.
Yeah. I can unplug my nose.
This is what do we got? We're calling this series like the Mitchy Wars, the Mitch Wars.
Yeah.
The prequels.
Mm-hmm.
Man. So the first episode, I think it went pretty well.
It was gorge.
Pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I think on this one, we're in the zone now.
We're riffing.
We're hanging out now.
Yeah.
Do you have let's kick it off. Do you have a new impression you want to share with us today?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it and then you can tell me if you know, but it's gonna be okay. Just tell me if you know who it is.
Okay.
My duty to the American people and the Constitution. I sound just like him.
Yeah.
Obama.
Fred Armisen.
Yeah.
Yes.
The American people. That's all I can say too. I can't go any farther than that.
It's very like the American people.
And you have to do the hand thing.
It's not a video, but we're holding our thumb to our fist
exactly,
and pushing out.
The American people.
The American people. We will get through this. That's pretty good, honestly.
Obama.
Bruh.
That's one of my favorite. There's so many good Trumpisms. You know, he's terrible, but he's unfortunately hilarious.
Kofi. I don't know. So do you know what Kofifi is? But
yeah, it's
a Twitter thing, right?
Yeah, I think he was tweeting about COVID, and it
was a tweet that he didn't mean to send out. People.
I think he did mean to send it. I think it just had a typo, and he wrote COVID. He wrote Kofifi. And then people just ran with it. I think that's what happened.
I was trying to send it out.
Yeah, no, that's good.
My thumb slipped on the button, but I think it was one of the best tweets I have ever tweeted.
Yeah, my favorite Donald Trump tweet. There's so many
bangers.
Exactly what I was gonna say. Was he tweeted about this guy that testified in Congress named Barney Frank? I don't know if you saw this tweet, but he tweets, he goes, Barney Frank looked disgusting. Testifying. He's like sweating, nipples protruding, and then it like cuts, and somebody like put it like side by side. His nipples are like he looked disgusting. Nipples protruding. It's nipples
incredible. Protruding on a presidential tweet is insane.
From the POTUS account.
Nipples protruding.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, it's so funny.
I'm gonna have to, because the election. I'm gonna have to do a Biden, and I'm gonna have to get better at Trump, I guess.
Do you have a rough rough Biden
a rough
right now.
Biden.
Yeah.
It's very. It's like, you gotta get his breath.
It's just him.
Let's go, folks. We're gonna get together. Let's go, folks. All right.
Yeah.
I'll work on it. I'll workshop it. It's
I honestly couldn't tell you what Joe
Yeah.
Biden sounds like right now.
He's very. He's got
A
his
Biden impression to me
together.
just be like you falling down the stairs.
Yeah, it's like, can you do pratfalls?
Yeah.
Can you slip on a banana peel?
Yeah, exactly. Can you be disoriented?
What is the Sherlock Holmes with Robert Downey Jr.'s discombobulate?
Yeah. Somebody does that to Joe Biden right before he walks out.
Just like
every time.
Discombobulate.
That's why he gets worse.
Oh my god!
Right before he walks out, Hillary Clinton slaps him on both eardrums.
Just pops both of his ears. Yeah. What's on the laptop?
Yeah, that's how they wake Joe up.
Oh my god, dude. That's hilarious. Oh my god. Anyways, so
oh, we have to start by saying hello to Eric's mom and Curtis.
Yeah.
Hello,
Eric's mom and Curtis.
I feel like they're in the room with me right now.
Do you think Papa Voorhees is going to listen to this?
No. I think like it's first of all, my dad will get in his car and just raw dog drive it, like no sound at all.
White knuckle it. Well, yeah. I bet he's pretty relaxed.
And then it's either that
but
or just
no
like
sound.
blaring AC/DC or the Bee Gees. He has like two modes, and they're classic rock or like disco.
Interesting.
So like, I don't think he knows that the Bee Gees are disco, and I think if you told him that,
what?
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Excuse me.
But yeah, he might though. But I don't see. He doesn't strike me as a podcaster.
That's fine.
I think if I said the word podcast to him, it would be affront to his, to his nature.
Yes,
yeah.
You're being offensive, Mitchell.
Yeah, he'd be like, "What'd you call me?" sort of thing. So I don't know. Mimi definitely will though. Mama Voorhees for sure will.
Well, shout out to Mama Voorhees. Shout out to Mimi. Yeah. If you don't remember me, I was. How would I describe myself?
Of course, they remember you. They thought you were my lover for
I was like, okay, let's just call an apple an apple. It's like I was Mitchell's lover.
We touched briefly on the gay rumors.
Yeah, for sure. I think now would be a good time to like go through like past the rumors and like just what we were doing, what we enjoyed in the flowering of our relationship.
Yeah, flowering is not going to help. That's the gayest thing you could have said. Relax, but
the budding, the seeding, the planting, Oh my god!
And the initial plow of our relationship.
It was heavily irrigated at first. Lots of fertilizer.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But do you remember like our first meeting? Because I was trying to think of that, and I know it must have been theater, right? I remember one of the first times I saw you was you were Willy Wonka.
Had to be. Oh yeah.
But I didn't know you then. I don't think, did I?
You didn't know me in Willy Wonka. Yeah, probably. That makes sense.
No, I don't think I did. But I knew of you because of theater. Because we were forced to watch your place.
It's like I held everybody hostage.
Yeah. You were good. You were great.
Watch this.
You were a great Willy Wonka.
Thanks.
And Tice was he was Gloop.
Yeah. Augustus Gloop.
Yeah.
Go back and listen to his episode. Slice of Lucas Tice.
Yeah, it's a great episode. Who's
we'll use first names only, but who was
I was going to say gay Aladdin in high school. We can cut that. Can I say that?
Yeah, no, sure.
I'm not saying he was gay. I'm saying he played Aladdin gay.
Those from our alma mater, you can go back into the history books and you can find out who exactly I know who it was, but
it
I
was
will
Bleepy Bleeperson. I
will
think.
not name it here. Yeah, no, that was before me,
Mhm.
before me in theater.
Yeah.
But yeah, it had to have been
I
like
remember being-
theater class. We had class during the day, which was different than, doing a show in the evening or rehearsals in the evening.
I'm sure like we were doing some stupid bit that
Probably.
because that was really that's
how I
honestly
met-
been foundational to our relationship is just doing bits.
Outside of Josh Barrett, I think all of my friends are just like met through bits. Yeah, so like I was just like,
It's like,
oh,
who laughs at my joke? You can be my friend.
Who plays this bit with me? Like who joins in?
Yeah,
That
was really all we did.
Mm-hmm.
That was.
I remember somebody. I won't say his name, but I remember somebody said, "It's like, is he?" And they pointed at you, and they were like, "Is he funnier than you?" And that's when I was like, I have to join forces.
Yeah.
In order to not.
Yeah.
I was like, I can't. I was like, I can't have this guy just be like not associated with me and be funnier than me. So
Brennan always says, he'll be like, Eric's the funniest person I've ever met, and then he'll be like, besides you, and I'm like, you added that for my benefit. Like you think Eric's fucking funnier than me. But yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, no, that's hilarious. What's crazy? Did you get snubbed for Class Clown?
I got snubbed for Class Clown. I got
snubbed for Class Clown too.
Yeah, I wasn't. But also,
but
I wasn't.
You know who got it? Fucking Tice.
Oh, that tracks. Yeah.
I think it was.
But I wasn't really like. I wasn't like the people that I was friends with thought I was funny, but I wasn't well, I won't say his name, but we had class clowns that would go out of their way to make everybody laugh, and that wasn't me. I wanted like 3 people to laugh.
Sure.
Not.
I
wasn't like playing the penis game in the hallway and stuff. Well, actually, I was.
Man, penis game.
So fun.
We penis game. For those that don't know what the penis game is, the penis game is who can say the word penis the loudest.
So yeah, you have to say it louder than the person before you
without. Yeah. Everybody goes in order.
Yeah.
Without getting caught, out getting in trouble, or really, even if you get caught, it doesn't matter. Just who has the.
I won't say their names, but there were 2 people that played it in my grade, and we literally always knew who it was.
Always.
All the teachers were like, "Please stop."
I remember that would evolve and go from penis to just long dick.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
I think we both.
People
know.
love to do that, and people love to take shits on the floor of the bathroom at China Spring.
Whoa!
Did you not know that? Oh, so my grade.
What?
So my grade actually know who it was. I won't say it obviously on here, but yeah, they were taking shits in the on the floor of the bathroom, and we weren't allowed to go to the bathroom by ourselves anymore.
Oh yeah, we had the buddy system. That was like the birth of the buddy thing. We had to go. Jesus Christ, dude!
As if I wouldn't take a shit on the floor right in front of you. Yeah. You think that's gonna? First of all, you think an audience is gonna stop somebody who's shitting on a public bathroom floor? Like it's not gonna happen. They don't care.
The Robert De Niro like meet the parents, like the eye hand motion is like look me in the eyes.
If somebody's
I'm gonna shit right in front of you.
If you're an 8th grader that can shit on the floor of a public bathroom at a school and not worry about somebody walking in and you being labeled a floor shitter for the rest of your high school career, you don't care. You don't care that there's a buddy there. There was probably people there when he did it.
They were doing it so that way 2 people would talk about it on a podcast like 12 years later. They're just like, it's like, dude, people are gonna be talking about this for years.
They like lined us up like.
Who?
Yeah, and I always knew who it was.
Mr. Mackey has it does that in South Park, and he's like, who? He's like, which one of you? He goes, okay. Which one of you took a shit in the urinal? Okay?
Yeah.
And he's like,
is he really that?
And he's like, which one of you took a shit on the floor of the bathroom? Okay.
Yeah. And somehow the only thing worse than being a floor shitter was the person who snitched on the floor shitter, and none of us did. Yeah. So we just permanently had the buddy system.
A shit snitch.
But yeah.
God.
A I can't do
A
it.
a schnitzel.
Yeah.
Well, so yeah, that had nothing to do with how, well, sort of.
I don't know how we got on floor shitting. I'm so
like
sorry.
how we met, but like, it's like, remember we were both got caught shitting on the floor.
Remember when we used to shit on the floor?
We were buddies. We were in the buddy system. We were both down for it.
I do know that one time it was a cookie cone. No, because you remember the cookie cones?
Yes, cookie cones. They could notoriously look like shit.
They were shit colored.
and we are both we know the person that did that pretty well.
Yeah.
And hopefully I'll have him on the podcast and he will admit it right here. And he caused the buddy system for a whole year.
For like 4 grades.
and he didn't even shit.
No.
Like it was just cookie cone.
It looked close enough where they were like they were rounding us up.
It was like, oh man, I want to say her name. Like Mrs. F. Go smell that.
They turned our fucking middle school into The Hague, and it was insane.
What's that?
The Hague? Oh, it's like the international court. You know what The Hague is?
Oh,
So The Hague is a city. I think it's in the Netherlands, but it's where the international court is. So
like Interpol, but
no, but like for like war crimes.
Oh.
Like if you get convicted of international crimes, you get tried at The Hague.
I am dumber than a bag of bricks. I didn't even know that.
Somebody made a Hague joke, and so I Googled it.
So you had to Google it.
But this was recent. I haven't known this for
sure.
But I had heard it enough to be like, okay, I'll figure out what that is.
Right.
But yeah. So like if you get convicted of war crimes, so it's very good. Charged.
War crimes.
But it's also the name of the city that the court is in. But people just call it The Hague.
Yeah. Got it.
But anyways.
Sick.
But before, what were we on? Oh, how we met.
Yeah, it had to be in like a theater class and we were just doing bits.
I think Robin Hood is probably like when we became like friends because we were in rehearsals all the time.
Because that was our first show together. We did Robin Hood, and it was like the kids' version, 1-act play.
Kind of the kids' version. I was like,
we made it adult for sure.
Yeah,
like, and once she gave us the go ahead, our director gave us the go ahead. We went wild with it.
It was my first.
You were
my first stage kiss.
Whoa.
Yeah. It was also kind of like, it was definitely my first kiss with a girl, I think.
Oh, wow.
Like that wasn't like a kindergartner.
Whoa.
Yeah. And which I mean, in Straightville, I was like, I've never kissed a girl. And then in Gayville, I mean, I was laying it down. You know what I mean? Like I was well versed. But I remember being nervous. But yeah,
you were Friar Tuck.
Yeah, it was a really inappropriate, and people said that. Do you remember? Like people were. It was like shock and awe. People were
notably, the Tice household had some things to say about it
because it was inappropriate.
Yeah, no, it was just like why'd you guys start humping the air?
Yeah,
and then
I
got in trouble for humping, like for when I accepted my award. Allegedly
you did. I remember.
I don't remember this.
No, you did do that.
I humped the air.
I remember it.
Like,
yeah, you're kind of crumping.
Yeah.
I do remember that, and it was like, I didn't know they had rules against celebration at UIL, but they do apparently.
Yeah, fucking no humping, Jesus.
Yeah, I know.
Who's not humping?
Yeah, I had like a girl in my lap.
Yeah, we were doing crazy stuff.
Hi, Jen. Miss ya.
She needs to come on the podcast.
Yeah, she's great. I think I see her all the time. Like, but it's not her. I see Phantom Jens.
Oh, wow.
Maybe I just miss her. I don't know. But
sick. Yeah,
I always think it's her. But yeah, that's definitely probably when we became really close.
For sure. Oh, absolutely.
We were hanging out all the time, and it was just such a funny show.
The stuff we would suggest for the show.
Most of it got put in.
And like we were realizing like, oh, we're thinking on the same wavelength. Like we're like, okay, we're in the pocket.
I had the most like ridiculous fat suit.
It was amazing.
It wasn't even like a realistic body. It was I was just a blueberry,
an orb.
yeah.
Which it actually might have been the blueberry from the Willy Wonka.
Oh my god, it totally was.
Yeah,
I bet it was.
Mm-hmm.
And the pre-sortal ritual, y'all would push me around. Y'all would put me in the middle and all just shove me around in my fat suit.
Hell yeah, that was sick. So yeah, we've been friends for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
It all kind of started with just like doing bits. being funny, theater,
Yeah.
alleged homosexuality.
Yeah. Well, alleged for you.
Yeah,
Mine was.
I mean, well,
Yeah. Nice.
Nice.
I love to see it. I would love to see it. Show me right now.
It's like, put up a link.
Yeah. Did y'all hear that? That's my dick hitting the table.
He's like, you get some hang time. Got some serious floppage.
How big's this table? It looks tiny
Yeah.
compared.
So we're gonna have to zoom out.
Yeah.
We can't fit all this in one
the
frame.
table just broke.
So it's so heavy.
It's going through the floor.
Oh my god. It's going to the center of the earth.
Yeah, Satan's grabbing it. Sorry. Well, Satan, stop. I'm gonna. Okay.
If you keep doing that, Satan's gonna grab your wiener.
Yeah.
He's like, okay,
Yeah.
sounds good.
Yeah. Win.
What is a hard no
No
transition,
Yeah,
no
yeah.
segue?
Yeah.
What is a movie you've seen a million times?
Really any Marvel, like the first Avengers for sure. I've seen them a jillion times.
We saw that together opening
We
weekend.
did. We dressed up.
Yeah.
Like dweebs.
So what I'm going to ask you for this next bit,
Okay.
this next section of the episode,
Mm-hmm.
you're going to go through the movie
Okay.
as best you can,
Okay.
scene by scene, frame
We would describe the
frame by frame. I don't care how detailed you get,
Okay.
and I will help you along the way. Do not get hung up on any part. Like if you get hung up, just keep
Okay.
keep going.
Hold on. Let me take a drink. Because I don't remember how the movie starts. Oh, I do remember.
We're
I
gonna
remember how it
get
starts.
we're gonna get a lot wrong, and that's the fun of this.
Okay. Black screen. You just sat down.
Yeah,
You're eating popcorn. Sorry. Okay. That's
I'm
not word.
ripping ass.
Yeah.
It's like, I gotta get these out before it starts.
Yeah. There's a closeted guy giving you a blowy. I feel like we all have similar movie experiences.
The movie hasn't even started yet. It's like we gotta set the environment.
Maria Menounos is doing the pre-show.
Maria Menounos
is doing.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah. Yeah. Welcome.
Please silence your cell phones.
Welcome to Regal. Okay, you came and you're ready to watch the movie.
I came. All right.
And the DL guy left. he had to go. He didn't have a ticket. Okay. Do you know what DL means?
No.
Oh, it means down low. It's
The guy that was just like there on the down low.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool.
Yeah, DL guys. I'm in the room with one now. I'm like, oh, here's one, and I hold up a mirror.
That's my face. That's my face, Mitchell.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. Okay, movie starting.
Mm-hmm.
Music is playing. Goes the Avengers
are
Yeah.
coming through the screen.
We open. We see a cube. It's the Tesseract. Loki
The Tesseract.
Loki has activated. It's not acting normally. There's a Swedish scientist, and he's like,
I'm trying to very Swedish. Very Swedish.
Yeah.
I'm trying to unlock the cube.
Yes,
Spot
famous Sweden accent.
Spot on Swedish
Yeah.
accent. I'm trying to unlock the cube.
Yes, the cube is pulsing. Nick Fury comes in, and he says,
Surprise, motherfucker.
"Yeah, yes,
Surprise.
yeah." He's like, "We got to get the fuck out of here."
Mm-hmm.
The building starts to crumble. Exactly. How I Met Your Mother is like, she's like getting everybody out of there.
Oh, correct. Maria Hill.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's just
Loki
like, she's like,
appears-
how did I meet my mother?
Loki appears out of the cube, He touches his magic staff to somebody's heart.
He puts it on
The scientist, the German scientist.
And the scientist is like, the scepter!
Mm-hmm.
Cut
It-
to
It falls. The building falls down.
building falls down. Cut to daytime.
I don't remember what happens with that.
Cut to daytime. Cracks a beer.
Yeah.
We gotta form the Avengers.
Yeah, they form the Avengers.
Oh yeah.
What the fuck happens in the Avengers? I'm sorry.
We gotta form. Tony Stark says we gotta form the Avengers.
They're like, oh, we gotta form the Avengers.
Let's all crack a beer and let's see who we're gonna get. We're gonna get a big green guy, a big yellow guy, and a big blue guy, and probably some lightning bolts. And we're gonna attack New York City. We're gonna defend New York City.
We have to kill New York City.
We're gonna kill New York City. And Tony Stark at this point struggling with alcoholism and kind of is a little bit like a la Rick Sanchez from Rick and Morty.
Yes. Wait, do you ever think about? Am I ruining this game? Sorry.
No, it can end whenever.
Okay. Do you think do you ever think about how scary it would be? The Boys. You watch The Boys?
Yeah.
Yeah. How scary it would be if like superheroes were real.
Yeah, because I mean they're just like more powerful than anything.
Well, it's like you can break your leg like jumping on the trampoline. So like imagine like somebody with super strength pushing you. Like I just feel like they would destroy people.
It'd
be really scary. The Boys really, I think
they do a good job of just like, no, these people are basically just weapons.
It'd be horrible. Yeah. Yeah, I always think they kind of touched to it in Marvel, but I wish Marvel would hit it more. Like, because the Hulk was definitely just wiping people out.
Yeah, they really try to like ignore the fact. It's like yeah, the Hulk. He like they're just like yeah, like there was some collateral damage.
Because Wanda like blows up that whole floor of it in Age of Ultron. But they don't show like I wish they would do more ground floor.
I think Spider-Man with the Vulture did it right, where he was like, "No, my shit was ruined." You know? Remember that's why he becomes the Vulture.
Yeah,
he's like, "My fucking life was ruined."
Yeah,
they did it okay, but yeah, it could go darker.
The Boys, I think, does a great job of showing like how
The Boys is crazy.
They're honestly too successful at it. It's horrible to watch.
It's insane.
It's an amazing show though.
What is his line? Oh, he's got some good ones.
I'm gonna fuck this octopus.
Yeah. I'm gonna fuck
Chase Crawford famously says.
Yeah.
And then he does it.
Mm-hmm.
I got to watch that with Brandon, and Brandon had fresh eyes, had never seen it. And Brandon's like, "Is he gonna fuck that octopus?"
Yeah. Oh my.
I was like, "Correct."
I was like, good catch.
Yeah.
Good eye.
You're warm.
Good eye. You got an eye for this thing. What else is he gonna fuck, Brandon? Like, tell me what else.
What am I going to fuck? Oh, sorry. What else? What did you get up to? Because there's a gap in our friendship. Not a gap in our friendship, but a gap in our
back to friendship. So,
connectivity.
Yeah. So, a little bit about me. So after college,
you met Maddie.
Yeah. After college, I met Maddie.
Oh, and I can say her name.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
I can say someone's name.
Yes. Maddie. So I met Maddie and we dated for a long time. I started working.
How long have y'all been together?
7 years. That's 7 or more, 7.5, I think.
Gay love.
Yeah.
I love it.
Pretty gay if you'd ask me.
Yeah, because I came back for y'all's engagement dinner, and I feel like that was the first time we had seen each other in a long time.
Yes, it was. Yes,
and I surprised you. It was your mom's idea.
It was a full blown surprise. Yeah, we kept it really simple. We didn't want to do like a big wedding or anything. We went to New Zealand.
So jealous.
And we went and we got married in Hobbiton.
Were people in New Zealand hot? Because Australians are hot.
So, New Zealand?
No, that's a no.
Yeah.
Is it because they stunk that you didn't feel like they were hot?
Maybe that might have affected my.
That's a lot. Yeah,
that might have affected my barometer.
Yeah.
But really, I mean, they're very like. I mean, maybe Australians are like this too, but they're just outdoorsy and like. They just seem like they're one with nature most of the time.
Yeah,
and well, to be fair. There is a different type of hotness with like the Maori people, like
what's that?
That's like the natives,
indigenous
people, yeah,
cool.
of New Zealand, like the one, you know, the guy that plays the original like Boba Fett, Jango Fett,
yeah,
he's Maori.
Oh, cool.
And he like that, like they all I mean, they have those big tribal tattoos and everything.
That's
Like
cool.
they a lot of motorcycles. Like they
Sweet.
no, seriously, like they love their motorcycles, and they have like, you know, these like
They found the first motorcycle.
they found
It was-
Harley Davidson right here.
They grew the first motorcycle.
Right here, born out of this steam vent
Yeah.
next to this volcano.
Mm,
No, but that was sick, and just the idea that this entire country is like on this little island. It's not the little, but
I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know
it's
where it is.
it's like
don't
a
know.
tadpole next to Australia,
Oh, cool.
like just like swimming right there. But
And what's Australia?
it's a country. It's a country continent.
Mhm.
You know, it's a big plate on that side of the world. But yeah, anyway, so that's what I did in those 7 years.
Mhm.
Really, like, I was working a lot, and I'll probably do an episode about my job later. I haven't decided whether I want to like dive into
Do
that
they
or
know
not.
what you do or no?
No,
Oh, okay.
but like not yet. I mean, most of the people that listen to this so far know who I am and they know what I do.
Yeah.
And it's not even that big of a secret, but there are some people that get nuts about that job. Like,
Oh, really?
yeah, like the inspectors get really nuts.
I can't say this. Right.
I mean, we can. I don't know.
No, we don't have to do it right now.
I'll bust it out and describe it because I'm
You should
gonna
do
I'm gonna
a
have some of my
special-
coworkers.
that's what I was gonna
I'm going to
say.
have my
It
coworkers.
should be like a little, like a 3-episode deal.
I'm gonna have coworkers. on,
Yeah.
yeah, and
Yeah, that's
they
good.
will help me validate like
A fun perspective too.
yeah, they will help me validate that it's like this is not a big deal, but like they do talk to us about social media a lot, and I was just like, relax. But
But I
whatever.
see people that do your job on social media
I know.
while they're doing it.
And it's different. It's different per like area, like like what upper management cares about it, and like
Mm.
I'm 10,000% sure I would be fine. I'm just
Yeah, it's
Whatever.
like you see people that work at Starbucks. You know, they're doing like TikToks, and then you hear about people getting fired for it and stuff like
Exactly,
that. So
so-
it's like, okay,
yeah. But I'm sure like if I have coworkers on, that'll be great.
fuck yeah.
And if I have my own personal one come, hopefully, I know he's listening. He's an avid listener. Shout
Oh.
out to you.
I don't know.
I'll just I'll
Is he
explain later.
hot?
No. My personal like guy that
It's
comes,
getting
that
gayer.
comes-
I'm like, I know exactly what you're talking about.
But anyways, yeah, I've been doing that for a long time, and I was like, I gotta get back into. I was kind of like low key, kind of high key, just like getting stressed out about like not doing the
What you're
stuff.
passionate about.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
so I was like, oh, I gotta figure out a way to do this on like nights and weekends, and figure out
Yeah.
the best way to do it. And I wanted to do like open mic comedy for a while, and I was just like, I don't know where I would go in a short amount of time each day or whatever. But
Yeah.
I think this will
Is
be
there
good.
a comedy club here? No.
There was one closed down. There's another bar that like does little whatevers that Curtis has been talking to me about that I need to
I
get
feel like
into.
that bar that we go to downtown would do it.
Yeah, I think they have an open mic
Yeah.
time.
That seems like a spot that would do it.
Yeah, that would be sick.
I went to an open mic one time, and it was all comedians, and then one guy was just randomly like Steve Irwin, and he had just brought.
He just did a Steve Irwin.
He had animals.
Oh,
Like he was fully.
that was his show.
Yeah,
That's
so-
sick.
It was so great, but it was so funny because everybody was doing like their little bits, and this guy just came out with like a giant fucking snake.
You wanna meet an iguana?
Exactly. And
Have you ever met a
everybody's-
Gila monster?
And everybody's drunk as fuck. There's like no like safety handlers or
It's
anything like that.
This
you know?
porcupine is pissed off.
And also like the animals were like waiting in the wings. So like but there
Single
were-
file.
but there were no wings. So there's like just this pile of animals like to the left of the stage, and I was like, the
And
fuck is that?
This is my giraffe.
It made so much sense though because during the show the animals were there. Like and I was
honking. And
like,
just
y'all see those snakes over there? Like
Someone needs to get those snakes. There's like 5 snakes there.
It's like, I was drunk as fuck. Like,
Just like loosely pointing your finger.
Yeah.
There's snakes.
Y'all seen that anaconda? Like,
You supposed to be holding that? You're holding that
it
with,
really was like that.
you're holding that with both your hands and your neck. It's crazy.
That snake's got a toddler over there. But yeah.
Hold on. Hello? Is this a bad time?
Oh no, buddy, it's a great time.
Come on in. Okay, everybody. I was weird about letting everybody meet my son Theodore.
It's time.
But I was like, I'm gonna have him on the podcast with Mitchell because I feel like he would interact well.
Mm.
I was like, Theodore, you wanna talk to Uncle Mitchy? Hey.
Hey, buddy, what's up?
So I got in trouble at school.
Speak up.
I got in trouble at school on Friday.
What did you do, buddy?
So tell him everything.
Yeah, tell me.
Tell him.
Just
Tell him. Tell him
safe here, bud.
start to finish. What you did.
Mm-hmm. What'd you do?
So I wrote down on a piece of paper
Mm-hmm.
that sorry, let me set the tone here.
Yeah, take your time, bud.
So when I was in the library, I was listening to.
Sorry, keep going, buddy.
Sorry, I'm not very good at this, Mitchell. I was in the library and I was listening through the mystery books,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, I'm gonna check this one out. I'm
Yeah.
gonna take this one home.
Nancy Drew or something?
I guess you should say that.
Okay.
And so I looked over at the librarian's desk.
Mm-hmm.
And I was gonna go check it out,
Mm-hmm.
and I see Mrs. Sanderson sitting there with both her big old haunters spilled out onto the table.
Her what, buddy?
Tell him what you wrote.
Yeah, let's hear it.
2 big old haunters.
Oh, 2 big old honkers. What was the shape like, buddy? No, I'm sorry.
They were magnificent. Mrs. Sanderson, if you're listening, I'd still stand by. Hey, all right. We've
inappropriate.
apologized.
It's inappropriate.
We've apologized, Mrs. Sanderson. Tell him what else you said. So, well, I looked her in the eyes and I said, those are the nice big old titties I've ever seen.
Oh, buddy. Whoa. Did you get in big trouble for that?
2 big troubles, if you know what I'm saying.
Hell yeah, brother.
All right. All right, Theodore.
You're just like your dad.
Hell fucking yeah, if you know what I'm saying.
Hell yeah, brother. That's a good kid.
All right.
He's a good kid.
All right, buddy. I'll take it from here. You go run along now.
Come give Uncle Mitchell a high five. Thanks, bud.
Ran around that table pretty fast.
He's quick. He's a quick kid. Oh, there he goes. He goes.
See you later.
Yeah.
See you later, Theo.
Oh, he's running.
I call him Theodore the Meteor.
Yeah.
He's got a mind of his own.
Yeah.
Oh, he loves talking about those honkers and
Yeah.
big old titties.
Yeah, he's just running around. I've never seen a kid run that fast on crutches. But he's really fast.
We're pretty proud of him.
Yeah.
Fastest kid alive.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I can't.
I was trying to figure out how to do that's a Foley artist scratches, but then like, yeah.
You gotta get the. Oh my god!
I don't have enough instruments.
Oh man, what do you think about the people that were like, perpetually on crutches
Can
and
we
I
name them?
Nope. Can't do it. Can't do it. But
I think there's easier ways to get attention, like being gay.
You don't need a doctor's note for that.
yeah, like a lot less legwork. Yeah, I don't know. It was like I don't know. I was also kind of jealous. I feel like they got special treatment.
They just got away with so much.
Yeah.
Like, he just stabbed that guy in the back with the bottom of the crutch.
Yeah, they got to like,
Well, he's on crutches.
and they would get to like leave class early, so they didn't have to. Which the people that like actually,
and then they got a buddy though. Then they were just like, oh, but can I take with me?
Yeah, to carry their books.
Like, all
yeah,
right,
of course.
sure.
But I think there were like if there were like actual disabled kids that it was like, yeah, of course,
Mhm.
you know. But then it was like the girls that just had like a permanently torn meniscus or something.
Every single year,
it was like
I was
one
like,
volleyball player.
There's no way you have this every single year.
Who breaks their arm that much? You know,
Arms,
or like
legs. Yeah,
It was insane.
crazy.
But I was mostly out of jealousy. Was
Yeah, just the free time in between classes.
yeah, I was like,
insane.
you bitch. Like, oh my god,
You bitch. Okay. Do you have an impression that you want me to do? Like you just want me to mind you, I didn't ask him before this.
No,
I have
didn't.
no idea what he's gonna tell me. I'm gonna just workshop whatever
Can
he
you
says.
do Stewie Griffin, but doing Voldemort's lines?
Oh man, let me look up some Voldemort
Yeah.
lines.
The boy who lives come to die.
The boy who lives comes to die. So I can do Stewie a little like he's like what is it? Spittle semen?
yeah, yeah.
For some reason that line gets me.
Yeah.
Spittle
I
All
get
right,
it.
Brian.
Yeah, Brian.
Brian.
That's like an easy in, I think.
Boy who the boy who lived come to die. I am Lord. Oh, wait. Hold on. I need to find like a passage. I'll just read this, whatever this is.
Yeah,
Spittle semen.
yeah.
Brian.
Get in there.
Harry came back to. Nope. No.
Yeah.
Spittle semen.
Yeah, say semen one more time. Maybe that'll help.
Semen.
Yeah.
Brian.
Yeah.
Okay, Brian. Harry can come back to life not only because he had the resurrection stone. I'm just getting into like 1940s.
You
and the other hollows, but also because of his choices.
you turned into somebody.
John Mulaney.
Yeah.
Okay, so
yeah, that
I've
is what you
been-
turned into.
All right, fuck it. I've been working on. You know who John Lovitz is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course.
So John Lovitz and John Mulaney's child. What is his name? John.
John. For sure.
It's John. Mullivitz.
Mulaney.
John Mullivitz. I signed up for the military and they told me to drop and give him 20. And I said, dollars?
I forget about John Lovitz. I don't watch Rat Race enough.
Dude, John Lovitz, like back in SNL, like he's part of like that
That little-
crazy cast. Like
yeah.
the insane.
That little girl in his daughter in Rat Race, I think about all the
I
time.
need to watch
Every
Rat
time
Race
I prairie
again.
dog. You know?
Oh, Prairie Dog. Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
prairie
I think
dogging
that was like
you.
one of the earliest times I heard Prairie Dog.
Yeah, it was the only time I heard it. It's fantastic. We ran with it in my household.
I'm John Mulaney.
Did I show you that video of Donald Trump doing the ocean water? He's like, Puerto Rico is an island surrounded by water. Big water, ocean water. So I say it all the time.
I love that as just like a rip of
Yeah.
ocean water.
Ocean water. It's so funny. He's like, I don't know if you know this. Puerto Rico is an island surrounded by water. Big water. Ocean water. It's so funny.
Big water. It gets very like Will Arnett.
Yeah.
Big
Yeah.
water.
His Batman. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Lego Batman.
Uh-huh.
He's the voice of like GMC or something, Ford, whatever.
What, like their commercials?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
cool.
like that's where his biggest bag comes from. Is all those. Do you listen to the Smartless?
No, it is a podcast.
Yeah, it's like him and
Mm.
Bateman and
Mm.
Oh man, what's the guy from Will and Grace? Oh man, what was his name? The third one.
What, the gay one?
Yeah, I can't remember his name.
Sean
Yes, Hayes.
Hayes, yeah. Did you watch Will and Grace?
I watched a little bit of it. Yeah,
It's fab. Yeah,
I
it's
love
really
the.
good.
I
I
love
watched the entire thing during the pandemic.
I love Homeboy's wife.
They have really good live episodes too.
Oh, they have a live episode.
Yeah,
because when they came back,
yeah, but they did live episodes.
they did back in the day too.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh,
Maybe they didn't, but I just remember the live episodes are really good.
interesting.
Same with 30 Rock; they have really good live episodes.
Oh, dude, 30 Rock's live episodes were insane. Insane. Man, we covered a lot this episode.
We really did. We really did.
This was wild.
This was the Mitchy Wars.
This is the Mitchy Wars.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
Episode. Do I have a Star Wars voice? I don't know.
Oh, do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Absolute power.
I love Emperor
Episode
Palpatine.
2.
I love Emperor. I would love to do. I would love to stream dressed as Emperor. He's my favorite character in Star Wars.
Really?
Yeah, I'm obsessed with Emperor Palpatine.
That's interesting.
I think he's
really good.
he's a great villain. He
So-
refuses to die.
So yeah, you were super pumped that he
Came
did you
back.
See, you saw
Yeah.
all of the.
Well, yeah, and I read the books in high school, and
Okay.
he was always, he was
never
pretending.
dies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So I kind of I was hoping that they would do that because I really liked it in the books that he was kind of this. He was always being like juiced up and like they would use his body as like a puppet and shit.
Right.
And I loved it. I loved that he could never die, and I was glad that they did it in the movies. I think people hated that, but I didn't. I loved it.
I did
Star Wars
not
fans hate everything.
Yeah, they
it doesn't
they
matter what they do.
notoriously hate everything.
Yeah.
The only thing I wish they would do, I just want more like Clone Wars stuff. I mean, I can get
I
into
would
that all
like to
day.
see.
I just
I
more,
would like to see Darth Maul's brother.
Yeah.
What's his? I don't remember his name.
Savage.
Vivacious or something. Oh yeah,
Savage.
Savage. Yeah.
21 Savage.
Yeah, because he's hot. He's like hotter than Darth Maul.
Because he's green.
Yeah, he's bigger.
He's got big green,
Yeah.
fried green tomatoes.
Yeah, I think but Clone Wars is perfect to me, so I'm not really super mad that they're not touching it
Yeah, I
because
guess
it's
so.
such a good animated series.
Oh yeah, like the anime. Yeah,
Yeah.
I just it's all good, and I love Obi-Wan from the prequels. But yeah, I can get into Star Wars. I feel like I get into Star Wars every
Yeah,
every episode of the
I
show.
love Star Wars. Yeah,
and Harry Potter. Like we just
Brandon's a
constantly-
huge Ahsoka fan. We're an
Ahsoka Tano.
I'm a baby Yoda, a Grogu stan.
Grogu.
I love Grogu. I loved Mace Windu
dude.
as a child.
Mace
he was like
Windu-
he had a purple lightsaber, and that was at Sam's behest. He like
Yes.
demanded it.
Yeah, he's like, why can't it be purple? And he was
Yeah.
just like,
They're like, we'll literally invent lore for you.
interesting. Yeah. And he just like one of the things he just wanted to be able to stand out in the Coliseum.
And it worked.
It works.
It worked. It's great. And I always wanted that lightsaber.
It's such a cool one.
Yeah.
And like he is advocating for, he's like, Mace is not dead. Like he could, like you could do. I don't know.
He got like beheaded publicly.
Yeah, he did get sliced in twain.
Does he get beheaded?
He gets his arm chopped off.
Oh
and
no,
then
Boba Fett gets beheaded.
thrown up. Yeah, Jango Fett.
Jango Fett, the son. Yeah, the dad.
Yeah, dude. If
The dad.
Boba Fett as a child just got beheaded,
Yeah.
that would have been a different movie.
That happens.
Oh my
The
God.
third one that's the plot of it.
That's true. Master Skywalker.
Yeah.
What are we going to do?
What are we going to do? And he's like,
Have you seen that kid is like grown up and he has like a TikTok? Like,
Oh, really?
Yeah. I think he's a weird looking guy.
yeah, I bet he was a weird looking kid. We
Dude.
need more Hayden Christensen. He was in Ahsoka. He was in
Dude,
Obi-Wan.
in
It was great.
Ahsoka when they were doing like the flashbacks.
Yeah.
So
And he was like,
kick-ass.
and on that place beyond space and time. I can't remember what it's called.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
that little like weird that where he can be there, like his Force
Yeah.
Ghost can be there. That was really cool. We need more of him oiled up in the nude.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
episode 2 where he's like waking up and he's just like covered in sweat,
Yeah.
quote unquote.
Uh-huh.
So much sweat.
Yeah.
He's like, Padme, and he's just like,
We
yeah.
need just a whole thing of his big naturals.
Thank you for listening to Work.
Yeah.
Thank you for the big naturals.
This episode sponsored by Big Naturals.
Oh my god.
I don't know why. It sounds like a porn term. Can I say porn?
Yeah.
It sounds like a porn term. I don't know who said it,
Big naturals.
I had a table of
is a-
frat guys who
it
called
is-
boobs. I was listening to them, and they called boobs Cat Dennings.
Oh yeah, a couple of two broke girls on you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But big naturals, I don't know where I heard it, but it just cracks me up.
It's definitely a porn term.
Yeah, but it's hilarious. I don't know. It's just so
big, thick naturals.
It's so funny to me. I don't know. It's hilarious. Look, I drew some here. My notes is just a pair of big naturals.
I was like, oh yeah. If you have anything you don't want to forget to say, it's like,
And I wrote it like 3 times. It's like Obama, big water, ocean water, big naturals. And then I drew them in case I forgot what that means.
sick, dude. All right. Well, we've been fucking around. Hopefully, I think everybody is super pumped that you're on here.
Yeah, of course.
And I'm having a lot of fun. These are a breeze to do. These are fucking
I agree.
awesome. Well, thank you all for listening to this episode of Worst Impressions. Please, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, please rate it, if you will, 5 stars. That'd be great.
Let us know for the finale of the Mitchy Trilogy, anything you want to hear us talk about, or
yeah, because it won't be on there.
Yeah.
Whatever you suggest, it won't make it on there.
Well, it might.
It might. That's true.
I've actually been meaning to talk about big naturals. Sorry. I just put my big naturals on the table.
If you heard that double thud,
Yeah.
the earth shooketh a little bit there.
Those were my big naturals. I've got mid naturals.
Can I get a couple of large?
Yeah.
Can I get a couple of large naturals, please?
Me every night when I go to sleep.
What size naturals would you like? Large?
Yeah, large naturals.
Large naturals.
Get 2 big naturals.
We'll pick up on large naturals at the beginning of the next episode. Thank you all for listening, and good night.